XRP didn't fail. This is why XRP is down. So this might be not what you think, or if you're following along with crypto and the market and everything and kind of the news, this might be exactly what you think of why XRP is falling. So experts say XRP is not down because it failed. Explains why XRP is falling. This came out today. Yep, June 23rd. I'll skip down here. XRP fall not due to XRP's failure. So XRP isn't down because it failed. It's down because it's coupled to a market that doesn't understand what it's built for. So I say it time and time again, we're early to crypto. We're early to XRP. We're early to Bitcoin. We're early to Ethereum. We're early to, whatever, any other altcoins or cryptos that you follow. Crypto as a whole, we're early, right? And it is a very speculative, volatile asset that when things are happening and there's fear in the market, you're usually going to see it in crypto first, right? Stuff is going to come out first. We're kind of on the other side when things are good and people want to put money into a risky asset. You might see it happen first in crypto, things go up. But yeah, this perspective aligns with the widespread belief among XRP supporters that the asset's price movements are unfairly shaped by speculative trends rather than real-world developments and technology. And then, again, if you've been watching the news or following crypto, you know this. If not, then you might be living under a rock, which sometimes is a good thing. You're not following all the messiness on the news, even though it is good to kind of know what's going on. So the XRP and the global crypto market, so it's not XRP specific, are in the red amid the escalating conflicts in the Middle East, right? So the U.S. Government's military involvement of World War III, just fears in general as the world watches for Iran's retaliation following the U.S. bombing of its nuclear facility on Saturday, which again, if you're following any type of news and stuff, you probably know that. If not, you're living under a rock. But again, that might be a good thing because sometimes this can be really scary, fearful, sad, all this happening. But I'm just here to share, this is what is affecting XRP and the overall market, but overall crypto market too, because we're just talking about crypto here. So yeah, XRP dipped down to below the $2 mark and now is regained, just sitting right about the $2, which my last video was on the technical analysis and stuff, and we weren't looking. It was kind of doing a head and shoulders, and we weren't looking great. So I'm not surprised. And I was saying, hey, if it dips to $2, that's a great time to buy if you're looking to buy some XRP. $10 a day just goes out automated, and that's my strategy right now and my plan that I stick to. So I'm like, great, I'm buying at lower levels, around $2 and even below $2 and stuff. So that's kind of the short answer. Where will XRP go after the market recovers? As the market hopes to rebound soon, projected outlooks for XRP include a potential run to a new all-time high. Various bullish scenarios, including a run to $6.70 and a potential continuation to $13. If history fully repeats, e.g. RAG predicts XRP could reach $27 this year. Okay, pause. Because you just see that $27 this year. It's June. We got 6 months. It's almost the end of June. So we have kind of like 5 months. This is where I'm like, let's be realistic. $27 this year, it's not looking great. And that's just my opinion, But $27 in general, at some point, 2 years down the road, is doable and can happen and will happen. It's not really if, it's when that will happen. So again, this year I want to be realistic. I can't see it this year. I would love to be wrong, but with everything going on in the market and the escalation of the war over in the Middle East, a lot of things are looking very uncertain. Interest rates, tariff stuff, still the SEC fight with Ripple is still going on too, and still waiting final, like, official, we're done ruling, right? So stuff specific with XRP are still happening, where the overall crypto market, yeah, you have interest rates and still tariff talks, and now you have, us getting involved in the war in the Middle East. So not looking good for this year for something like XRP to reach $27, but I would love to be wrong. Another one is, and this came out yesterday, is XRP falls on speculation of U.S. seizure. XRP falls on speculation of U.S. seizure. Here's another one. This came out yesterday. XRP falls on speculation of U.S. seizure and court silence. So yeah, there's still stuff with, like I said, the ruling SEC, and XRP falls from 257 to 199, reflects investor anxiety over the. But I think ultimately, it is this. It is us getting involved in the war in the Middle East. I think that is, and that, I mean, there's reason to be fearful and scared and all the emotions with that. So I think XRP is more down to that, with the war in the Middle East, rather than just stuff of speculation, because that's been going on for a while, and the XRP army we're very patient and resilient. But when stuff like this happens, and it's like, whoa, like, this is scary, and who knows what this could, be for our country and be for other countries, over in the Middle East with that war. And it's, a lot of fear and uncertainty. So I would say it's mostly, it is waiting on the ruling from Judge Torres and all that stuff to officially clear up with the SEC, but it's mostly, I think, unfortunately, the war. But let's just go look at CoinMarketCap real quick to finish this video up. See overall market down close to 3 trillion market cap. Bitcoin flat, kind of on the 24-hour, 7-day down. Ethereum got hit hard. XRP, Solana, Dogecoin down 15%. Down the $1.97. And we kind of, we broke that kind of head and shoulders. And with all the uncertainty in the market, it's finding some support down there and kind of bouncing off where we would, want to see some support after it had dropped, down here and hit like the 180. So no lower low right now, but we'll just have to continue to look, see what comes out with news, look at the chart. And like I said, if you're looking to get into XRP, this might be a good time to buy. Because it's cheap. It's 15% down on the 7-day, and it's under $2. So if you're looking to buy, and there definitely are some bulls coming in and buying, as you see, this is a great time to buy. But, I forgot to mention, I got old Jason on, put him on when the market's doing not great and it's in the red. But again, we'll just have to kind of wait. I'll share some updates when I see them, and make some more videos of just what's going on with crypto as a whole, but especially XRP, because I kind of followed that mostly. But that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Stay patient, stay vigilant out there, and stick to a plan, have a plan, stick to it, and catch you on the next one. Peace.